I'm 25, and the other day I got ID'd at an R16 movie, which might seem complimentary, being mistaken for 15-year-old Toby, but at 15, very few of you knew me. At 15, I was less than nifty. When you're 15 and somebody tells you they love you, well, that never happened. but I'm 25, which is pretty neat. Science tells me it's my physical peak. And in 4 years' time, I'll be 29, and science tells me I'll be entering a long period of gradual physical decline. Because I might live to be 80, and that's a lot of time left to just be me. What's a way of facing that that's psychologically healthy? I'm going to repeat that. It's the poem's main theme. What's a way of facing age that's psychologically healthy? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell thee a story. There's a forest in Norway with a grove of new pines, and they'll chop them all down in 98 years' time to make 100 new books based on secret manuscripts, each one written by a different novelist, then stored away in the local library. They choose an author each year, beginning 2 years ago, so the pines have 98 years left to go, and isn't that a beautiful artistic ritual? Except last year they chose David Mitchell, who's totally my favorite novelist. So in 55 years, when I turn 80, I'm planning a cheeky library break-in. I'm sorry, DM, but I'll be carefree and ancient. Plus, I may have finished my current reading list by then, and you'll be dead anyway, probably. Sorry again. I digress. As advice about age, that was next to useless. But on the topic of stories, time and trees, and associated age-related anxieties, the following thoughts have occurred to me. If people are books, and ages are pages, then life's just a storm in a really big library. But there's no need to keep quiet or stand on ceremony. A library is just a bunch of educated trees. And people are books that read themselves. See, a book's all there, even on a shelf, and that's how I'd like to think of myself. You can flick back to the good parts, look forward to the rest, but it's all still present, even after being read. So the moment when Ginny runs across the common room with a blazing look on her face is still the same as it always was. And in just the same way, it will always be true that one time when I was playing that game where you look at clouds and describe them, I earnestly described one as looking like the Starship Enterprise covered in cloud. So I'll write what I like between the lines of my life, and I'll try to read yours by torchlight. Listen up, read mine. Tonight I'm a note in your margins. I don't mind. I'm overdue, past time. Break my spine and blow out the windows. It'll all be over in a swirl of paper as the doors crash closed forever and running away with this stormy storybook metaphor. As loose leaves cluster like the trees they used to be, just pick me up and lead me where the wind blows, scratch me out and leave me where the ink flows, write me down and read me with your eyes closed. Read me with your eyes closed. I'm home and I'm whole and everyone's here, so I know I won't ever be alone. Thank you.